Welcome, sweet friends, to the channel Frugal Money Saver. My name is Emmy. My husband is Paul. We're so happy you have joined us today. Today we wanted to put a video together about how to still be frugal when your life is super busy. We're all busy. We're all at different stages of our lives, but I can guarantee you, if we were to have a conversation, you would tell me, Emmy, sometimes I'm so busy, or we've got so much going on, or I've got little ones at home, or I'm watching my grandchildren. I don't have a lot of time to be frugal every minute of the day. And sometimes it's a lot of effort to think, is this the best way to do it, or is this the frugal way to do it? So what we want to encourage you with today is to be frugal in small increments, because over time the little things we do that are frugal add up to some big time savings. So let's get right into the video. Number one, don't be afraid of missing out on something and spending money when you really don't need to on things that you maybe don't even want to do or you don't have the money to do. In our busy lives, a lot of times people will ask us to go places or do things, and we don't want to miss out on having a good time. That's all of us. But what we're telling you is to be very specific on what you choose to do with your time and how you spend your money. If you have 3 activities coming up for the weekend, and honestly, they're going to be financial strains, you have to pick and choose. That is the first priority of a busy person, is picking and choosing what is most important and what is it that you want to do the most. And then figuring out what it is and doing that one special event. Number 2, a must for busy people: small, time-saving, electricity-saving appliances that you really should consider having in your kitchen. Now, I'm not telling you to buy all of these, but if you have 1 or 2 of them, start using them. You know I'm going to mention a toaster oven, a crock pot, an air fryer, or an Instant Pot. If you have one of those time and money saving appliances, have them start working for you. Crock pot is great for slow, low cooking. An Instant Pot cooks quickly. A toaster oven, you don't have to put your big oven on, and you can make some wonderful toasted sandwiches. The air fryer, well, anything you would make in your oven can go in an air fryer, half the amount of time and way less electricity. Start collecting recipes or start bookmarking recipes that apply to these type of appliances that you own. We're going to share some more easy cooking tips as the video goes on. But having some of these appliances in your home will definitely allow you to be frugal. You can cook a quick, delicious meal in no time at all. The next one is learn to set up what you need for the next day the night before. If you have small children, load up their backpacks the night before. Prepare ahead some sandwiches or leftovers, keep them in the fridge to the next morning. Then all you have to do is load their lunch into their backpack. For yourself, set up your coffee maker so you just turn it on in the morning. Have a breakfast idea ready to go. These are all ways that will save you money because you are not stopping on the way to work to pick up coffee, to pick up breakfast, to grab your kids a lunch, or to later on in the day buy yourself a lunch. Set up your lunch the night before as well when you do your children's. This is such a money saver and a time saver. Time is money. We're busy. We need to streamline things. And another thing I want to share with you that really helps, plan your outfit, and if you have small children, their outfits the night before so everyone is ready to go in the morning. I'm going to take you upstairs to our closet and just show you briefly what we do and how it helps streamline the morning so we have time to have an effortless, calm morning. Because honestly, frugality is all about enjoying life as well while we spend less money. So let's get upstairs. I've taken you into my closet before, and I'm going to show it to you again. Keeping an organized closet helps so much. All my necklaces are here. We work at the theater on weekends and the dress code is all black. So I've taken all my black tops and put them together with a pair of black jeans. So I don't have to go crazy looking. I know all my black clothes for the theater are right in the front. Blouses are all together, pants are together, shoes are all stacked so I can find them. Paul's clothes are the same way with shirts being hung. He keeps his jeans in a drawer, but other than that, he can just come in, pick what he needs, and everything is hung and ready to go. What I will do the night before is on my doorknob of the bedroom, I will put together an outfit. I picked out a necklace that I thought would go pretty. I have my tank top right here underneath. I always wear a tank under my shirts usually. And there you go. I have a lovely outfit for tomorrow morning. It's all done and it's all put together. Works out perfectly. Number 4 involves those of you who have children. How many activities are your children involved in? Some of these activities, whether they be after school or private, can be rather pricey. And so many times we think our children need to be busy 24/7. That's not always the case. While our son was growing up, we allowed him to pick what he wanted to do as far as activities went. What did he want to do the most? So our son picked private piano lessons and he was on a bowling league. Worked out great. These were things he excelled at, he enjoyed doing, and it didn't overwhelm him. And financially, it was a great plan. He also had downtime to just do quiet activities or visit with friends or whatever we were doing as a family. Think about your kids and their activities. And if there's anything maybe you can scale back on, not to deprive them of anything, that's not what we're saying, but maybe hone in on a couple of things they really enjoy and they're really good at. This will not only save you money, save you time, but it also increases their self-esteem when we enable them to do what they love to do and thrive at. Another thing we do that really helps keep us organized and keeping us accountable for how many activities we're scheduling, we always keep a calendar hanging on the front of the refrigerator. This way, we always know what's going on. And if Paul has an appointment, he'll put it here. If I do, I will. When our son was home, he would add it. This way, we knew what was going on and when it was going on. You're not overbooking yourself. You're not spending extra money on things that maybe you don't want to do or can't do because you have something going on already. So organization, again, is key here. If you have small kids, one of my friends used to do who had several children, she would put her children's activities on the calendar, and then each child would have a different color highlighter. So one child would be pink, and one child would be blue, and one child would be orange, and one child would be green, and she knew who was going when and where. Always very efficient, and that's a great tip for those of you who have more than one child. What will save you time and money? Streamlining and decluttering your home. Let's go upstairs and show you what I mean. I have started keeping a box in one of our spare bedrooms, and when I have something that needs to be given away or gone to Goodwill, I just put it in here so that I just have an organized spot where I can put stuff, cookbooks that I no longer use. I've got some DVDs, some wine glasses that I've wrapped carefully to give away. Basically, every time I come across something that I don't think I want or use, it goes into this box. When the box is full, then I head to the thrift store and donate. But another thing you can do is learn to sell things online. If you want to make a little bit of money, look into selling some of the items you're giving away. Buy and trade groups on Facebook, Facebook Marketplace. But if you go that route, I am always going to tell you to be safe while doing it. Do it in a central, populated area so you're safe. That is a great way to earn some extra cash, streamline your home, make your life effortless. Decluttering brings such a wonderful feeling of peace and contentment to our home. Another way we can be frugal while we are being busy is to learn to schedule time for self-care. And this is allotting time to make sure we are eating well, sleeping well, going to the doctor if we need to, dentists, getting quiet time for ourselves, setting aside time for you. Because when we are rested and when we are relaxed and we feel well, we are apt to spend a lot less money. We are apt to be a lot less impulsive when we are calm and rested. So many times in our busy lives, we are the last person we think of. We put everybody else before our own needs. By blocking time for ourselves, in the long run, you will save money. You will be healthier, you will be calmer, you will spend less money, and you're going to be able to handle what comes at you with a clear head and to be financially organized. Another tip that is great for busy people is to start saving bits and pieces of your leftover food and freezing them. So if you have a little bit of leftover meat, you have some leftover vegetables, cooked rice or cooked potatoes, end up putting that all together in a food safe bag in your freezer. And then when you are tired or you don't feel like cooking, heat up some vegetable stock or chicken stock and add that bag of leftover bits and pieces, and you are going to have such a delicious stew/soup for one of your I don't feel like cooking nights. What a great way to be frugal, not waste food, continue on with your busy day, whatever you're doing, but still have a delicious home-cooked meal. The same goes for breads and bread products, sweetbreads. Keep them. You can make breadcrumbs. You can make bread puddings. You can make French toast. Keep all those pieces of bread together in the refrigerator and use them up. Be creative with bits and pieces of food that you have left over. And that is a great way to be frugal, stretch your dollar, and eat some really good meals. Maintaining what you already own is another tip for busy people. The last thing you want to be doing is having to get your car into the shop for days on end because something happened to it because you didn't maintain it properly. Take little increments of time to make sure you're taking care of what you have. Maintain your heating and cooling system. Make sure that you're maintaining your cars, rotating the tires, getting the oil changed. These are all things that are going to save you time and money in the long run. What happens is if we don't take care of our things now, it's going to cost us big time and big bucks later. So whatever you own, treat it with kid gloves. And as my husband always says, a gentle touch saves money, and it saves time too in our busy lives. Keep yourself organized as far as your day-to-day routines. I am going to show you how I do it, what I do. Being busy, and Paul and I are busy. Despite being retired, we are actually busier now than we've ever been. Having a control journal or a place where you keep all your written information, and this could be done digitally too. Please know that. You don't have to use the old-fashioned paper and pen method. You can definitely do this on your phone with digital calendars and all that good stuff. But let me just show you what I'm talking about. Please have some place where you keep all your daily information. This is just my planner, and I've showed you this before. I use a Happy Planner. This is not a sponsored video, but it has got places for my meal plan, what I need to do daily, errands I may have to do, things I need to get done, things I need to make a note of, if I need to return calls or emails, things I want to focus on. If you all would like to see how I set up my planner at the end of this year for next year, leave a comment down below. I'd love to show you all how I do it. This holds my meal plans. I have 32 different ones and I keep adding to them. And you don't need any kind of special planner. You can do this in a notebook, but it will definitely help to put everything in one place. Let's get back to mealtime again. I'm always telling you to keep certain foods in the freezer to make your mealtime go quickly, efficiently, and to save you money. I'm going to show you 2 more items that I would encourage you to keep in your freezer to make quick, delicious meals when you have had a super busy day. You know I am a big fan of keeping a frozen pizza in the freezer at all times in case you don't feel like cooking. But these are 2 items you should have in your freezer as well. A package of ravioli and a package of tortellini. What's so amazing about these 2 items? Ravioli literally cooks in about 5 to 7 minutes once you add it to boiling water. Cheese tortellini takes about 3 minutes. And there are so many dishes you can make. You can make a creamy Alfredo sauce with just a little bit of Parmesan cheese and some milk and garlic, olive oil, so delicious. A quick marinara sauce. Open a jar of sauce, pour over. Add them to soups. Cook them and just add a little bit of butter and Parmesan cheese and maybe a sprinkling of garlic powder. Pair a green vegetable with this and you have a delicious meal. You've saved money and literally from start to finish, probably be about 15 minutes. There's really no excuse why we can't make delicious meals in a minimal amount of time. Now, if you have stuck with us for this long, we've got a surprise at the end for you. But right now, I want to talk about keeping a stocked pantry. And this is another great way to save money and time on food and meals. By keeping things ready to go in your pantry, mealtime becomes effortless. Let's take a real quick look at some of the items in our pantry. As always, a well-stocked pantry helps so much when it comes to mealtime. We've got tuna. We've got canned veggies, we've got pumpkin and tomatoes and pasta and olives, all kinds of wonderful things to make meals out of. Here's our potatoes hanging, ready to be used. Here we even keep brownie mix and cake mix when it goes on sale for under $1, because that just makes a wonderful, quick, delicious dessert if company should stop by or you just need something sweet in a pinch. Now, by all means, this is not a complete list. I could go on and on and on with ways to save time and money and still live a very frugal life. The little bits of money you save here and there, I say over and over again, take that money, put it away, and watch it grow. Use that extra money for something that is super important to you. For those of you who have stayed with us till the end, we have a little surprise giveaway. I focus a lot here on food, eating well, making quick, delicious meals with what you have. Today, we are going to be giving away Wanda Brunstetter's cookbook, Amish Friends from Scratch Cookbook. Those of you who have been with us for a while know we love to visit Lancaster County. And this is just such a fun book. It is filled with from scratch recipes, and there are even some convenience foods listed in her ingredients. So like once in a while, she'll mention canned cream soup. If you're good with that, use that. If not, I have a homemade version of cream soup here on the channel, but this is just a wonderful cookbook. So there are all different sections, beautiful full color pictures. This cookbook has over 270 recipes for simple, hearty meals and more. So what we want to do is give away one copy of this cookbook. So all you need to do is leave a comment down below telling us what is your best money and time saving hint for busy people. When you do that, you will be automatically entered, but there are some rules. You must live in the continental United States. You must be over 18 to enter. You must be subscribed to our channel, void where prohibited, and YouTube is not sponsoring this video. This is just a gift from Paul and I to you all for being the best bunch of subscribers anyone could ask for. We will pick the winner 9 a.m. Eastern Time on Tuesday, October 22nd, and we'll make a quick video Tuesday announcing the winner of this cookbook. So we hope you will jump on in, leave us a comment, and be entered. We thank you so much for sharing this time with us. Please give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. Come on in and be part of our frugal family. We ask you to be well. We ask you to be safe. And above all, we wish you blessings. Until our next video, may God greatly bless you.